Good morning. We are in Acts chapter 9, 20 through 22. Immediately he preached Christ, that is Paul, preached Christ in the synagogues. Because Saul was skilled, a student of Rabbi Gamaliel, he took advantage of the synagogue custom that you would be invited as a Jewish man to speak the scriptures in a synagogue. So he takes advantage of the opportunity and he preaches Christ. The message of Saul was about Christ, and he knew that he needed to know Jesus in truth. So he presented him, of course, as God's Son. In fact, on two occasions when Jesus called himself the Son of God, he was accused of blasphemy. So calling himself God even made it even worse. Everybody knew what Jesus meant in calling himself the Son of God, and everybody knew what Saul meant when he preached Jesus as the Son of God. Is this not he who destroyed those who called on this name? People were genuinely amazed at Saul's conversion. It was hard to believe just how powerful Jesus could change a life. Years later, Paul himself would write, "Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. Old things have passed away. Behold, all things have become new." 2 Corinthians 5:17. Paul lived that verse, and I think that's really important. Now, how long should people carry their past? That's what we need to ask ourselves. Some people live in the past. Carrying your past as a witness is another thing altogether. You are a new creation. Saul increased all the more in strength. Saul's early work for God soon became especially powerful. And when we are converted, we understand the way people who don't know Jesus think. The more we serve, the more we should increase in that strength. Proving that Jesus is the Christ. Saul is an expert in the Old Testament and could easily see how Jesus was the Messiah promised in Hebrew Scriptures. Could your faith be shared with just using the Old Testament? That is a true New Testament Christian.